What is going on YouTube? Here Brian 2.0 here about another Transformers video review, and today we'll be reviewing the Transformers the Last Night Voyager class Decepticon Nitro. I do not have the packaging. I'm still at my grandmother's, my grandparents' house, and yeah, I'm not able to obtain the package, but it'd be your average Transformers packaging. So, yeah, let's take a look at the vehicle mode first. He has a very nice jet mode. Focus in. He has a very nice jet mode, very well detailed. I like the paint scheme. Yes, it's very nice jet mode. You got a nice little thruster in the back there. The robot is complete on the underside, is just completely on the underside. Yeah, just completely under there. You do have some working landing gear, which is fold up, which is quite nice, and you got a working cockpit. Opening cockpit, there you go. You could fit I don't know, like a headmaster in there, or one of the prime masters, or whatever they're called in there. But it is a very nice vehicle mode. It doesn't roll, the landing gear doesn't roll, but you could, you know, push it along the ground. It is very nicely detailed, as I mentioned. And he does come with 2 accessories. I forgot to mention that. He comes with these 2 missiles. Trying to get it to focus. There you go. It comes with these 2 little missiles. So yeah, there is that. For size comparison, here he is next to the Voyager Megatron. So there's that, and here he is next to Power the Prime's Nemesis Pax. So we got those comparisons. Let's get him transformed into his robot mode. So to do that, what you're going to do is take the wings, and you're just going to try to pull them up, just like so. So you're just going to pull the wings up. You're just going to lift them up, and then you're going to take this little piece right here. This folds up into the wing to the inside, and you're going to fold the landing gear up. Then you're going to take what will be the robot legs and fold them out. It's best to do the demonstration on this side. So you just untab it, rotate it down, and then just leave it like so. So untab, rotate down, and then you can fold out the feet just like so. And then after that, you're going to take this leg and lift it up and pull the cockpit of the jet up and just leave it up there like so. And here you have the robot. I'm just kidding. But you're going to take these wings, move them out of the way. So you just take the wings, move them out of the way. You're going to move this section right here, untabs from what will be the arm in robot mode, and you sort of just customize this back section however you like. Then after that, let me raise my camera up. Alright, so I raised my camera up. Then after that, you can move the robot arm. I'm still moving this. So you're going to move this arm out the way, just like so. And then you're going to move this section right here, pull this down, and push that into place. And now all just sort of snap into place very securely. And then you can push the cockpit of the plane up, and that'll form the robot arm. There you go, and that should all just tab into place. Then you can re-tab the crotch into place at the waist. Yeah, there we go. So you just tab that into place. Straighten the arms out, fold out the fists on this arm, just like so. I'm going to have to raise my camera up a little bit more. Okay, so now that I raised the camera, you can you can leave the wings as they are, and that provides a good look. But come around to the back here, this piece right here, this section folds up, and you're just going to sort of roll the wing up into itself. And you got to be careful, because this turbine piece is not held in by much, so you just gotta, it easily pops off when you transform it into jet mode most of the time, so you just gotta be careful. It just tab right back on, but just something to be aware of. And you just sort of tab everything together. Take the cockpit of the jet, and you're just going to unfold the side of it out, and then rotate. There's these like claw-like pieces on the inside of his arm. You're just going to fold them out to sort of form like a crossbow, I guess. You're just going to fold that out. Come around to the back side again. Take the missiles. And they tab in. I don't know if I ever showed y'all, but the missiles do tab into the jet mode. Yeah, but they do tab in. There's just little tab holes on the underneath side of the wing. But straighten everything out. And here we have Nitro Zeus's robot mode, or Nitro's robot mode. Overall, I think this is a good robot mode. I honestly do. Everything tabs together nicely. He looks pretty cool. It just is a good robot mode. Now, granted, you got this whole thing hanging off the back, but that is what it is. And I mean, he looks good. I mean, he just does look good. Paint detail is pretty good. Make sure I'm focused there. Paint detail is pretty good. You got some nice bronze color right here on the abdomen. You got a number one on his upper thigh. You got a Decepticon logo right there. You got some nice detail. It's like an oily black. And yeah, one thing I noticed is that this is like a glossy black, while this over here is more of a it's not as glossy. In some places the black isn't as glossy than others. I don't know why that is. Head sculpt. Now the head, some people kept saying this is going to be a Titan's Return figure or some sort of Titan Master, but the head comes off as a Titan's Returns figure does, and it's just something that it does. So here's the head sculpt. It is done very nicely. Never been able to get this close in on a head, but it's done very nicely, and it does tab right back into place very securely. Yeah, and he's all out of blur. But yeah, let's do some size comparisons. So first size comparison is Nemesis attacks from Powers of the Prime. So just get them into the scale. And you got the Last Knight Megatron. So I think that looks pretty, I think that's decent. Now Megatron does appear to be taller, but I don't think he actually is. These antenna pieces actually do add some height to him, so there's that. Yeah, so let's take a look at articulation in this mode. You got pivot at the foot, bend at the knee if you can move the junk out of the way. You got bend at the knee, very nice. You got swivel at the thighs. You got a hinge joint which allows for some forward and backward movement. Arms are on a swivel and have a bend at the elbow and can go back and forth. Hand can pivot in and out. This arm's a little bit more limited due to all the kibble on the side, but you got ball joint in the head, which does allow for some good movement, and these backpack pieces do move around a little bit, so that is good. So overall, you can pull some pretty great poses with this figure. I really do like them. Yeah. It does look good. You got number 13 on the shoulder there too. Oh, and the shoulder pads do hinge, by the way. They do hinge for different looks and stuff, but I think that's it. Overall, I think Decepticon Nitro is pretty good. This was a figure I couldn't get around to reviewing. I just kept forgetting to review him. I wanted to review him, but I couldn't ever get around to it. So I was glad I was able to get this review done. But yeah, by the way, there is a cannon on this arm, and it just slides in, and you can slide that back out, just like so. But yeah, I think that's all for this review. I hope you all enjoyed this, so be sure to click like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from my channel. But I think that's all for me. Here, Brian 2.0, out.